because Lance Payne, he is what I call an intelligent snitch. A smart narc, if you will.
We're on a collision course. That collision course comes to a head in Altoona on November 13th. You want to be the first Imagine two-time heavyweight champion? That road goes straight through me.
November 13th, I'm putting the challenge up to you. I want to do a chain on a pool match. So you better accept to this challenge. If not, I'm still going to find you.
And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get back my Imagine Wrestling Championship. And if that means that I got to break your ankle to do so, then out of respect, that's what I'm going to have to do.
Month after month. Call it what you will. Fluke, cheat, lies. Call us what you will. But you better be calling us champion.
For whatever reason, we've been unable to recapture our Imagine Tag Team Championships. As far as we see it, if we can't win those tag team titles, we don't need to be here.
I would really like it if the referee would get control of this situation. I would have said, what's he going for? Is he gonna set him up for another exploder suplex? Big body slam. Counter through! Oh my God, Jake Wiley beat him! Jake Wiley just beat him! Boom, baby! We are live, all the way live. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving life. I hope that you can say the same tonight. We got a lot going on. A lot. I mean, a lot. We got a lot to get through. Hopefully we can get through it in a good allotted amount of time. We're going to try to hustle through this as quick as we can. I dressed down a little bit. I see you've been wearing a T-shirt. I'm going to go with a sports jacket and just a T-shirt for tonight. Trying to play it a little cool, play it a little casual.
I'll be honest, I'm a T-shirt guy. I'm not really a sports jacket kind of guy.
I know. You crawled right out of the woods and showed up on Wednesday night here.
I might show up in a sweater once in a while, but that's about as classy as I think I'm going to get.
Everybody knows at this point now, if you're part of the Imagination, you're part of our family here, then what we need you to do is take a minute. Give the video a thumbs up. It helps us exponentially. It pushes us up into the YouTube algorithm. I'm sure you know a lot about YouTube algorithms, right?
Yeah.
So much.
You might actually be surprised.
Okay, all right. And it helps us spread the word of Imagine Wrestling a little bit more if you comment on these videos and you share them and you give them a thumbs up. And we do always appreciate that. And we know the Imagination is always strong, and you guys always help us out that way. Tonight, some of the things we're going to talk about, of course, we're going to hear from Alexander Apollo. We're going to hear from Sega and Valor. In the building tonight, we have Alpha Rick Matthews, Lucio DeVere, the Rad Boys. And I thought I heard a dinosaur roaring around here earlier. And we're going to see for the first time face-to-face. And I know we've discussed it. You've discussed it with both of them already. There's going to be no fisticuffs. They're going to have a discussion.
And I will be there to make sure that things don't become physical.
Yeah, last time you were here, things didn't work out real well on that end. So let's see how this goes tonight. And then our big main event of the evening. It is a big one, and it doesn't get much bigger tonight. For the first time in a long time, the Imagine Live title will be defended as the champion. The Rocker, Chris Sands, goes one-on-one with one half of the tag team champion. That is the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage.
This should be an interesting matchup.
Should be a great night. So I know we're just a few days away from volume number 21. So before we get to volume 21, let's take a look back at volume 20. Just happened a few weeks ago right here in Altoona. Gelman, play that video.
Right now.
He got the Guzzo!
Oh, he's
going for the Nightmare Fall!
He picks him up. There he goes. Oh, Daniel Sonic
gets out of it. Down!
Into the ropes there. Into the turnbuckle.
Scorpion Death Drop coming your way!
He hits it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
One, two, three. Exotic win! Exotic win!
Lucio wants me to let you know his foot was on the road, therefore he's still the undefeated superstar.
Come on, man.
Jake Wiley going up! Double dare! That's gotta be it! No! Schoolboy! 1, 2, 3! That's it! Who won? Who won?
Now.
I
think Ronnie's saying he doesn't. Referee Ronnie's saying he's not sure who won. He doesn't know.
In the best interest of the imagination, both teams will receive a future title shot.
All right.
Jimmy getting way high up there. And over the Swan.
Swan! Hit him square!
He's got to hit it.
1, 2. What is John doing? What is the referee doing? Come on!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is robbery! He's being robbed!
Jimmy!
Yeah, do it, Jimmy! Sock him in his fat face!
We're gonna do it here.
Fat face!
I don't know. Jimmy now.
Oh, he let his fat head go! Yeah!
Jimmy! Take out Chris.
They've taken so much from you, Jimmy! Give back!
Oh
no!
And now Chris Coleman. What's he gonna do?
Exploder! Big exploder suplex!
Oh, man.
Jimmy's helpless!
Gonna go for a pin here.
1, 2, 3, and a fast count!
Oh,
Discus
gonna go for the lariat, misses! Oh, kick to the red
the
basket.
rocker dropper!
He's gonna try for it. Oh, misses!
Oh, taking the
knocks him into
referee out! Oh, low blow! He cheated! He cheated!
He's got him in the...
Oh, no! Oh, no! Not like
Your winner,
that!
Alexander Apollo. Should be exciting to see. And DC getting ready to ring the bell.
Are you ready to party?
Exactly what they want.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Rad Boys are cashing in their chance at the tag team titles.
Wow, how about that one?
Valor and Sega said if the Rad Boys want their shot, they want their shot tonight also.
Wait!
You gotta be kidding me.
This match is now 4-way.
What?
Wow. This is
Oh, no! Wow! What an incredible dive by all Red Marino!
You've gotta be kidding me.
The crowd just went radical! That's gotta be it!
That's gotta be it! That's gotta be it! 1, 2, 3, wait a minute!
No!
Are you ready to party?
The sound guy was confused. The sound guy
was
thought they were
going on, folks.
Duke Davis is down. He took the pull on the far side. Cannon Jones Jr.
Oh, my.
The mallet to the back. Cheaters. He cheated. Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Referee.
No.
Oh my goodness. That's not it. 2. Oh my goodness.
Watch. Hey.
There go the Rad Boys.
This main event, watch, Imagine Tag Team titles. This has been going on for way too long. Regardless of what you may think, we are the best unsigned tag team on this planet.
Yep. I'd agree again.
Hard to argue the facts because facts are
Which
facts.
means we're better than the Alpha. We're better than Malachi Gage. We're better than the Watch. And we're going to prove that. Next month, we're so confident that we can beat you guys that if we don't,
oh boy,
we're done at Imagine Wrestling for good.
No!
You gotta be kidding me.
Last month in Hartsdale, we had referees struck intentionally, not once, but twice.
Wow. How about that?
I'm looking at you, Coach Lance. You know who I'm talking about. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody from the imagination who lays their hands on a referee and strikes them intentionally will automatically be suspended.
Oh, statement.
And you should keep my name out of your mouth.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you want to go poking the bear, so to speak.
Oh wait.
Oscar
Nick doesn't want to do it. Oh my. He's got him.
Oh my. Broke him in half. The Mountain Commissioner striking first.
There goes Lance Payne and Mr. Russo. Oh. Goes to Russo.
Unreal.
David
Big
Wallace.
punch.
Big punch. And now here goes Princess
The
Slade.
bookend! They're gonna
That
pin
could
him
be
in
it.
stereo, baby!
1,
2, 3,
that's it.
And we're back. Okay, so of course this Saturday we've been talking about it all along. We don't want to miss a minute of that. It's going to be a great night. We're going to go through all the matches here a little later on. We got a full video rather than us talking about it for 20 minutes. We got a full video showing all the matches. Heard there a little bit from Duke and Gannon. That's certainly one of the big matches I'm looking forward to this Saturday.
Absolutely.
Could be our last opportunity to see Duke and Gannon. So, and I have a feeling we're going to hear from Rick Matthews here a little later on. We're going to find out what his thoughts are on all that. I would suggest if you want tickets that are VIP, we literally have a handful of those left. So if you wanted VIP, I wouldn't wait there. So close to selling out. We do have a few left, but I wouldn't wait much longer. If you want VIP, you're going to need to get them either today or tomorrow because they are going to sell out, no doubt about that. And then, but general admission, we do have general admission, and we'll start taking down merch tables or do whatever we got to do to get everybody in that wants to come.
Yeah, if you want to come, we'll make sure you have a chair in the building.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get you in there. I know the last few shows in Altoona have just been absolutely
really
packed. Yeah, so we appreciate you guys coming out. It does help us, and it's going to be a great night, man. That main event too. Woo! Yeah. Going to be a big one. So we'll talk about that all a little bit later on. Of course, we got Hastings coming up in 3 weeks. And we'll have big announcements about that next Wednesday night. We got that King of the Mountain tournament.
King of the Mountain tournament.
And, man, that's going to be fun. I love tournaments. I love tournaments in wrestling, and I think this tournament coming up at the end of the month is going to be very exciting for a lot of folks. So.
Okay, but that's enough information.
That's
We're going
fine.
to make all those announcements next week involving
Absolutely,
that.
but before we go
King
any
of the Mountain
further,
tournament.
before we start doing some interviews here, real quick, we do want to talk about our sponsor tonight, Front Street Deli. They have been so instrumental in helping the Imagination grow, the Imagine Wrestling brand grow. They have just been fantastic to us. We're glad to partner up with the Front Street Deli. I strongly suggest everybody take some time. You know when's a good time to go to Front Street Deli? Saturday afternoon before the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good time to get out there, check those guys out. They have great pizza. Man, oh man, good pizza. They have giant slices of pizza. It's definitely worth checking out. So go ahead and get out there.
And you never know who you might run into at the Front Street Deli the day of the show.
You never know. So, hey, let's go ahead and check that out. So thank you, Front Street Deli. We do want to get to an interview right now. We're going to hear from Sega and Valor. They got a lot to say about the Rad Boys. Let's go ahead and play that video right now.
A tag team coming up November 13th between you guys and the Rad Boys. So I'm just here to find out what you guys' thoughts are about that match. Whichever one wants to start.
One-on-one with the Rad Boys yet again. Tonight, the Rad Boys cost us our shot at the titles when they got pinned by the Watch. So again, we have to put the boots to the Rad Boys and show them why we are one of the top tag teams in the Northeast region.
All right.
You think this is a joke? You want our thoughts? You always want to talk about this, right?
I mean, that's my job, sir.
All right. Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about the fact that he's unstoppable, I'm invincible. We're not enhanceable. We're not enhancement talent around here to keep losing to little boys like the Rad Boys. We're not boys. We're not little kids in the neighborhood. We're grown-ass men. So on November 13th, the little Rad Boys are going to learn that the hard way.
Here we are with the Rad Boys. Man, oh man, you got a big match Saturday night. You got Sega and Valor. They had a lot to say about you guys. What do you guys think?
Well, Rex, can you stop eating for 5 seconds?
How many times are we going to tell you, stop eating all the junk food?
Now, if you could please excuse us, Kato. We'd just like to take 5 seconds here for a perfect Kodak moment.
Cool, I guess.
So, now, we need to send Rex away for a brief moment here.
Rex, we got to get serious. Go.
Now that Rex is gone, the adults can talk. Because Sega and Valor, they think we're just boys. We're men, too. We're men, and Vince, is this a joke to you? Is this some sort of joke? Because I'm not playing. I'm not playing anymore!
Didn't we already beat them? Yeah, we beat them. We beat you guys, Sega, Valor.
And they think we're nobodies. Nobodies who work in one town. No, we've been across multiple states now. And this Saturday, we got something to prove. We're the best in the Northeast.
So Sega, Valor, be prepared, because you guys are going to be just the next contestants to the Double Dare.
There you are, the Rad Boys, man. Nice to hear from you. Anything else?
Saturday, Rad Boys in the house!
Tell you what, man, I'm looking forward to that fight this Saturday night. The Rad Boys versus Valor and Sega. Should be a great match. Let's go ahead and hear from Alexander Apollo right now.
Hello, wrestling fans. My name is Abraham Klein. Right now, my guest at this time is the Greek god, Alexander Apollo. And, sir, we just recently found out that you will be facing Chris Sands November 13th, Imagine Wrestling Volume 21. So what are your thoughts about that, sir?
My thoughts are real simple, Abraham. I don't see a reason for a rematch between myself and Chris Sands. I beat him clean as a whistle in front of the entire Imagine audience in the middle of that ring tonight. But frankly, I don't really have anything better going on the 30th. So if the kid wants to show up and get tossed across the ring over and over and over again by the Greek god, well, I have no problem obliging him.
All right, well, you heard it here, folks. It's Abraham Klein for Imagine Wrestling saying thanks for watching.
Here we are with the Enigma, Lucio DeVere. Lucio, the challenge has been laid out. A chain on a pole match against Daniel Exotic. What are your thoughts?
Daniel Exotic. You've got the nerve to challenge me. The courage, or better yet, the stupidity to challenge me to a chain on a pole match. How many times do I have to defeat you? How many times do I have to beat the crap out of you for you to learn your lesson? Every time we've faced, I've proven I can't be beat. I've proven why I'm the undefeated superstar, the Enigma Lucio DeVere. So Daniel Exotic, you want to challenge me? I accept it. But unfortunately for you, I'm going to hurt you. You're going to experience the chaos, the carnage, and the extreme pain. Because I'm going to climb that pole, I'm going to grab that chain, I'm going to wrap it around my fist, and I'm going to pound your skull in. I'm going to beat the hell out of you. You think you're smart challenging me? I'm going to make you realize it's the worst mistake you ever made, stepping in the ring with me again. I'm going to beat you again just like every other time. You flea-infested dirtbag, you stupid son of a bitch.
All right, that's good. That's enough. PG show, buddy. Come on out of here. I know you're mad, but geez, Louise. There you go. I'll tell you what, chain on a pole match. If you're not looking forward to that, I don't know how to help you. Another match you really need to be looking forward to is, man, the stakes don't get much higher than this. It is going to be the main event going against Malachi Gage and Alpha Rick Matthews, the Watch, the current tag team champion. I see you over in the wings over there. Come on in. Alpha Rick Matthews, one half of the current tag team champions. Alpha, for the main event, it's do or die. It's go home. The Watch seemingly has had their number. What's the plan? What's the preparation for this Saturday night?
You know what, Cato? Ever since June, month after month after month, the self-proclaimed best tag team on the independent scene hasn't been able to handle the Watch. Duke Davis and Gannon Jones Jr. have bit off way more than they can chew with the Watch, with myself and Malachi Gage. And I can tell you this right now, this Saturday, November 13th, in Altoona, the Juniata Civic Association building, the Watch is bringing a level of violence that you haven't seen yet. So get your asses there, because it's the last time you're going to see the main event.
Man, oh man, all the cursing tonight. What is happening? I'll tell you what, a lot of guys are mad. A lot of guys are fired up. This is a show this Saturday you're not going to want to miss. Let's take a look back right now at what you may have missed in Johnstown. Let's get you all up to speed. Go ahead, Gelman.
Here it goes. Oh, no. Devastating crunch. One, two, three. Slade wins. He's got to break the hold. George calling him. He's going to count him out. Wait, Lucio.
What's he doing?
What's he doing? What's he doing?
He's getting something.
Oh, he's not to be trusted. He's been known to use implements to cheat to win matches.
What does he have?
something in his hand.
He's putting it around his
Referee
face,
George
DC.
is highly distracted. Oh, no! Whatever that was, he just clocked in you exotic with it. 1, 2. Oh, he cheated. Oscar Maverick, that pickle barrel with arms and legs, is getting furious in there.
The frustration got the better of him, though.
Rocker dropper! Rocker dropper! 1, 2, 3. Chris Sands wins. Chris. Where are we going? We're going all around this big dog built arena here.
We're gonna need portable microphones here, DC.
They're gonna take him to the popcorn machine.
I think they're going outside. Oh, look up top!
There he is!
Top, Braden Elliott!
It's on that Braden Elliott! What's he doing? No! Oh my God! 2 though. Oh wow!
That was a little. Roll them up!
Let's roll!
1, 2, 3. Oh, he did it!
No!
This is the last time I was here, I believe. We were down at the hockey arena. When I say we, the War Memorial, me and a legend by the name of Dominic DiNucci. For those of you that had the pleasure of meeting Dominic, you know Dominic was Class A good people. And the day that he died, the world grew a little bit dimmer. How I'd love to step into a time. Objection!
Oh, it's the gavel David Wallace. What's he doing out here?
You want to talk about Class A good people, you need to talk about the gavel David Lawless Esquire. Shoulder and a failing career. That's what he's got.
Wow, that's not fair.
Harsh words. Oh,
it's true.
Here comes Chris.
Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, guys.
There's 2 of them.
This is your legend right here, Johnstown.
We need officials. Somebody to. Oh, Jimmy! Is he trying to chair? Jimmy Nipple's got a chair. We need somebody out.
All right, folks, I think we got a tag match here.
A tag match? Oh my God, he slammed him, and Jimmy's on high. Swamped on David Lawless.
That should be it.
There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy and the franchise win. Awesome. Oh. Johnny out the back door.
Oh,
Kicks him in the knee again. Oh,
Lenny caught him.
Oh, Valley of Pain. The Valley of Pain. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Wins. Beastman now going, calling for something, calling for maybe a choke slam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Bill backflip out. Oh, Superman punch.
He got him up. He got him up.
He got him up.
Oh my God.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Big time Bill retains.
And we're back. Here we are with, of course, Coach Lance Payne, Jimmy the Hippie. Lenny, I appreciate you standing by, making sure this thing doesn't get out of control. Tonight we got a lot to discuss. Coach Lance Payne, you specifically asked for this face-to-face, which is, I guess, sort of surprising, right? What's this all about? I mean, this thing with you and the Hippie, I guess I have sort of an idea. In your words, tell us, what's this all about? I'll hold it. I'm a big boy. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what this is all about, Cato. I would ask for this face-to-face so I can look the Hippie in his eyes and tell him, you, Jimmy, I've been more dedicated, more determined, and more disciplined than ever since you broke my neck. You see, my first match was against you. My debut, I was so happy. It just, oh man, it was just so exciting. But then after I beat you, you showed everyone how much of a sore loser Jimmy the Hippie is. So you went back, I know you sat there for days and nights, sleepless nights, thinking of ways to keep me from rising up to the top. So that's why you started power driving me on the top of my head and broke my neck. But see, it's okay. I got that move banned. The next thing that I'm gonna get banned is the stinking Hippie.
Jimmy?
Wow. My memory is a little cloudy sometimes, but I'm not sure Lance Payne won that first match. I think that one might have went in the favor of Jimmy the Hippie. But that's not what's important here. Neither is what move of mine he's got banned, or how many fake certificates he holds, or any of the other lies he tells. You may call me a stinking hippie, but I think you're smelling your own neck brace, and Mama Payne should have taught you to wash that thing, man.
You don't talk about my mama. You don't speak about my mom like that. You don't talk about my certificates, and you don't talk about my whistle. You're talking about my whistle. This is me. All right.
Woo!
All right.
Woo! Woo!
You know what? I am done. I am done with you laughing and thinking this is all a joke. This is serious. My neck is really broke. My career is really over. So you know what? This Saturday in Altoona, I'm going to come down to the ring with Chris Coleman, and I'm going to be in his corner. And I'm going to make sure this is the last time that you show up in any ring, Jimmy.
Strong words from a weak neck there, Lance Payne. Bring Chris Coleman, the World Eater. I'll beat him up like I'm going to beat you up. I don't care if you're hurt or not. It might be pile driver time in Altoona.
I will remind you, Jimmy, pile driver is banned. The Athletic Commission has mandated it. I would not want to get our show shut down. So I just appreciate that. But, yeah, no pile drivers, please. I'll tell you what, man, I'm looking forward to that one. Chris Coleman, Jimmy the Hippie. This is a big match. Let's go. What else we got to show people right now? Go ahead, Gelman. When I came back from this, I want to talk about the chat. Let's, boy, a lot of comments here tonight. I want to make sure that the imagination, our entire family out there, is well represented. Pat and Frodo's always watching. Seems like he's always one of the first people to comment, too. He gets on there bright and early. Sam is out there, and Brett's out there. Brett and Heather, man, the Alley Clan. You know what I was thinking about? And it's not a fully formulated thought yet, but we have specific pockets of fans that come together as a group to enjoy Imagine Wrestling. Inside of the imagination, we have specific pockets. You know what might be cool is if the pockets of fans sort of had their own names, like their own faction names. Like,
No.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that.
I love it, man.
No,
I love it. I think it's a fun idea, and I might formulate that idea a little more. I don't know. It seems like fun to me. Carissa's out there watching tonight. Downstream Outdoors. Oh, that's you watching. That's
I'm
you.
watching. Yeah.
Tanya's out there. Hello, Tanya. Jack's Wild Reptiles is out there watching. All right, that's fun. Joe Harbula. Kevin's out there. Our world famous former KCW soft cam operator from back in the day. Who else we hearing from tonight?
I see Tanya's on here.
I see a lot of folks saying that there's a good chance that we may see a double champion tonight. Simple Man, he loves Imagine Wrestling. That's he said, nice to see real professional wrestling. Ace of Knaves is out there from time to time. Check out, he has a podcast that we see from time to time. Check that out. Todd's out there. He loves the gavel. That's an odd choice. Joyce is out there. Hi from Fallen Timber. Fallen Timber, I know it well.
Yeah.
You know it very well. We grew up just down the road, just outside of Coalport in Gill Hollow. So the monster Big Lenny, that's where the Woods came for you, huh?
I spend a lot of time there, yeah.
Frankie says we should let's ban the whistle. I think it's something we got to talk about. If we're going to ban the power driver, we got to think about that whistle.
And of course, the good neighbor couldn't be here tonight, but he's got to throw his 2 cents in at the bottom.
No, Daniel Exotic's out there too. I'll get to that guy. Daniel Exotic's out there watching. Glad to get that poll.
Mike Curd from Johnstown.
There you go. New fan. John Ross's toe is out there. They love John Ross. I said he, but I believe that's a she. Love the imagination. Michael Kerr, John Ross's toe. That's not John Ross. That's John Ross's toe. That's a completely different person. There's someone that loves John Ross's feet, I believe. That's what we've come to understand.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, man. I just want to plug, of course, the Front Street
sponsor,
Deli
yep.
one more time. Appreciate all their help. It's about time for us to have a match, man. I'm getting excited about this match. Let's go ahead and head to the ring there in just a second. I just want to talk about all the matches that we're seeing. The match that there's so many matches I'm looking forward to. I'm a lot more excited about this Rad Boy Vince Valor Sega match now. Those guys seem really fired up. They felt a little disrespected by what Vince Valor had to say, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for feeling that way.
And if you can bottle all that energy that they have from drinking all that Bang energy, apparently, and focus it in the right direction, it could be really a bad night for Sega and Valor.
I think the match with the Watch versus TME is a match to really watch. I've been pounding the drum of TME, the main event, for 2, 3, 4 years now, saying they are the best unsigned tag team in the world. And, part of me feels like I need to walk that back. I mean, when you have one team, by hook or by crook, however you get it done, the Watch continues to find a way. And this could be the last time that we see TME in an Imagine ring. So if the Watch can do it, I would say at this point you have to say they're the best tag team, an unsigned tag team in the world.
That could very well be true, but I don't know. I still, the main event. They are the main event. They're the main event for a reason. They are that good, and maybe the Watch just is their kryptonite.
How do you see this thing playing out with the chain on a pole match? Lucio DeVere, Daniel Exotic.
I see it being very violent. Obviously, Lucio DeVere and I have a history, an extensive history, and I know he's a very violent man. And, we don't know what Daniel Exotic has in him as far as violence goes. So it may end up being an extremely violent match, or it could just be purely one lopsided.
Chris Sands against Alexander Apollo. A lot of Alexander Apollo turning a lot of heads, but it is difficult to combat the fire and the energy of the rocker Chris Sands.
I am really looking forward to this first-time matchup. I love
Second-time matchup.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they fought at Volume 20.
See how much I pay attention.
Well, you were too busy with your duties. And speaking of your duties as the commissioner, you've been called out in management by the gavel David Lawless. I think this is, to me, I know you can't really comment on it outside of, the typical Lenny, I'm going to punch him in his face till he can't get up no more. But for me, this is an exciting match. You got, yourself, who's 6'4", 270 pounds. You got David Lawless, 6'2", 6'3", 280, 290, two absolute giant human beings. They're going to be in there, and I can't imagine there's going to be a lot of hammer locks and flying toe holds. This seems like a fight.
Who knows? You never know. Moonsaults might be happening, all kinds of crazy stuff. No,
I've
that's
seen
not
you
gonna
do
happen.
it. I mean, just saying.
It's been a while since I've done a moonsault, but yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that match. Of course, the main event of the evening. What other matches am I missing? Is there anybody that I'm missing? Gelman, did I miss any matches? Okay, thanks for the feedback, Gelman.
Ready to be on it there.
The match that I think a lot of people are going to be talking about at the end of the night.
And if
Spencer
we did
Slade,
miss a match, we're sorry, but, man, that main event is...
Spencer Slade and Bill Collier, I mean, I think that's a match that if you were to say tomorrow, it could be, you could have a match from an independent show and put it on WrestleMania and people would believe it.
Match.
That's the match that people would believe in.
Yeah.
I mean, that is wrestling at its highest quality, and I think that no matter who wins that match Saturday night, the winners is going to be us. It's going to be the
Absolutely.
fans. It's going to be the people who love wrestling. This is the match, and this is the only place, no matter what you may have read elsewhere, Saturday at the Juniata Civic Center in Altoona is the only place you can see Bill Collier, and it's the only place you can see Spencer Slade this weekend.
Yes.
No matter what you might have seen elsewhere, not necessarily true. That's the place you're going to see them Saturday night. So this is a big match and a big night and a lot going on. Oh, we didn't talk about Jimmy the Hippie versus Chris Coleman. And I mentioned this last week to you, and I think we sort of are on the same page. Styles make matches.
Yeah.
And I think, you have the calm, defensive style of Jimmy the Hippie who waits for the attack to come to him and then finds a way to work around that. You have the world beater, Chris Coleman, who... That's a big, strong dude. I mean, there's nobody on our roster bigger and stronger than Chris Coleman.
Yeah.
That dude hits hard and can Once he wants to throw you, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Absolutely.
And so to me, this has potential to be sort of the show stealer based on the way that Styles makes matches. And this is a classic example of Styles make matches. A big, strong dude against a guy who defensively wrestles very, very, very well. Don't let all the,
the hippiness
to Jimmy
fool you.
This guy can get it done on the mat like
Absolutely.
very few can. So this is this show is a big one. Get your tickets now. There's just a handful left. Let's get to what everybody's been waiting for, though.
Everybody's been waiting for this.
Yeah,
I've
man.
been waiting for this.
This is the Imagine Live title. Let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. First, accompanied by his tag team partner, the Alpha Rick Matthews, and the coach, Lance Payne. He is one half of the tag team champions. He is the side show psycho Malachi Gage. All right, we don't want to hear that all night. His opponent, he is from Paradise City. He is the current reigning and defending Imagine Live champion. He is the Rocker, Chris Sands. This is a first-time match on this show, I believe, correct?
I believe so, yes.
This is a match I'm looking forward to. I love first-time matchups, man. This is what the foundation of wrestling is all about. It's an interesting look at where guys are at, where they're developmentally, and this is an exciting match. If you haven't done it already, head on over, give this match a quick share on any of your social media. Let people know that it's out there, and give it a thumbs up, man. That's greatly appreciated. Anybody that can give us a thumbs up, it does help us quite a bit. So appreciate all 49 of you watching right now. I'll try to get that number over 50. Here we go. Here's the match. Just what you'd expect from Malachi Gage. Shortcut kick in the gut.
But honestly, Kato, you have to look at things from Malachi Gage's perspective. For once, he is actually the veteran in the ring here. Malachi Gage has been wrestling now 2-3 years.
Yep.
And, he's very much a veteran, and it's an unusual position for him still at this point in his career.
He's a special kind of talent, man. There's no doubt about that. Malachi Gage. But the Rockers had a ton of momentum lately.
Here we go.
Of course, he won his last match in Johnstown, picking up the big win with that rocker dropper. A little bit of a... I think Malachi Gage went to the well one too many times.
I think he might be singing soprano tonight.
Setting him up. Snap mirrors him over, setting him up. He likes to do this rolling neck snap. He got all of it, man, and snapped him hard.
He snapped hard. I think he might have hit the back of his head off the mat pretty hard there, Kato.
Is Chris Sands going for his big ender already? I think it was a mistake. And this is
I think he just made a mistake there, Kato. He let Malachi Gage go too long. He should have got on that attack, and this is what happened.
There's what happens, man. And
Malachi Gage using his ring presence and that veteran know-how already.
That's an aggression that is very few and far between amongst anybody. Now a series of stomps trying to kick him high in the torso, find that collarbone. Maybe it looks like he pulled him down, hit the back of his head, and Chris Sands is man, he's in trouble early. Caught him hard with that chop, man. Caught him real hard. I think fires back with a chop. Both men trying to figure out where to be. Jab, was that in the throat? I think we got to take a look at that, referee. If that was in the throat, that's illegal.
I don't think he heard you, Kato, but I think it was awfully close to the throat.
I think it's a dangerous shot to catch a guy right in the throat like that. I don't like it one bit. Those ropes look a little loose tonight. You got to wonder what kind of effect that may have on the evening here. That middle rope real loose, and I know Malachi Gage is a guy who likes to take to the ropes sometimes, so it could be a problem for him later on down the line.
Absolutely, it could. We should have had the referee check all that. That is a failure on our part.
These are the ups and downs, though. I mean, every ring is different, every situation is different, and it really determines what kind of fighter you are, how you adapt to the different situations. And I'd be curious to see who's able to better adapt to the situation of having that loose middle rope.
Well, situations happen, too, in rings all the time, kiddo. You and I both been in the ring already where the ropes have broke during
Absolutely,
the match.
absolutely.
And you just have to improvise and get through your match and try to find a way to win.
Absolutely. I see my wife commented. She's out there tonight watching. And as is your wife's out there watching tonight.
Amazing. And they're throwing up rocker signs.
There you go. They like the rocker. Could be a big night for the rocker, Chris Sands. A win over Malachi Gage would really,
That'd be a real good feather in his hat.
And I think he has tons of potential to do this. There's some very fundamental mistakes that I've seen him make so far tonight, though. In his aggression, I think he's fighting a little timid. It's been a little bit since he's had a match on a Wednesday night. And you can't fight timid against a guy like Malachi Gage. You got to go 1,000% all the time if you think you're going to beat the Sideshow Psycho.
Yeah, I don't know. The rocker seems like he might be a little bit off his game tonight. Maybe he's already planning for Alexander Apollo, and that's a mistake, Cato. You cannot overlook a guy like Malachi
Absolutely not. You cannot look past Malachi Gage. I don't think anybody from the top of the business down would want to look past Malachi Gage. This is a guy on any given night I literally believe could beat anybody. He just stomped him right in the face. Right in the face.
I know there might be some women out there upset about that.
Yeah. I guess so. I wouldn't know.
He seems to have a lot of...
A few stomps in my face may help me, so... Somebody's asking how old Chris Sands is. You know, he's only 18 years old.
Yeah.
He's just a young kid. He's got a long way to go, a lot to learn. But this is one of these kids, one of these guys from these dojo, much like guys ahead of him, the Malachi Gages, the Rad Boys, the Alpha Rick Matthews, these guys who are new in the business, but man, they are good. And he's this next group that's coming up that, you know, think about where Malachi Gage was 2 years ago. Think about where the Rad Boy 2 years ago were 2 years ago. Look at where they're at now. This is the next guy. He is going to be this good.
You look at where he's at already at this point, you know, already having the Imagine Live championship, and, you know, he's just going to continue to improve. The sky's the limit for this kid right here.
Absolutely, man. Tons of potential in Chris Sands, and, you know, he finds a way to win. No matter what. Lacking experience, he still finds a way to win. Hey, come on! Here we go! This is the problem with the neighborhood, man. This is the problem with the neighborhood. You know they're going to find a shortcut. You know they're going to do the things that they shouldn't do. Like delivering a straight punch to the face, you know, in the corner. I feel like that's against the rules. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but... Wow! Did you hear that?
Wow!
Caught him right in the jaw. Malachi Gage seems to like it, though.
He smiled!
Oh! These backbreakers by Malachi Gage are devastating. He continues to find new ways to work those backbreakers in. He is the crown prince, or should I say the clown prince of backbreakers.
Absolutely, and we all know, Cato, your back's hurt. You're helpless.
You know that better than anybody. You were out of action for almost a year based on a back injury executed by the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Lots of fans out there getting behind Chris Sands. Get rid of the coach. Everybody hates the coach. Setting him up as he got this deadlift style German suplex, and it was quick and fast and painful, man. He is, like I said, Malachi Gage, a dangerous, special kind of athlete.
Yeah, absolutely, Cato. And he just seems like he's kind of slowed down. He knows he has the upper hand now, and he's just going to slow down and just grind in and wear out Chris Sands at this point.
The mark of a guy advanced in years. I mean, you wouldn't think, you know, a guy with 2 to 3 years of experience would know to slow it down at this point, but he does. Slow it down, don't make mistakes, and that's where he's at right now.
Yes.
He's not making mistakes. He's not rushing through anything. Oh, and that elbow caught it exactly where you wanted. 100% legal. Devastating. Beautifully executed. What a maneuver. Well, you hate the attitude. You hate the overall mentality of Malachi Gage, but you can't help but admire how skilled he is in the ring.
Oh, absolutely, Cato. His in-ring ability is right at the top of the game right now, and he just continues to improve.
I'll tell you what, Chris Sands is really in a load of trouble right now. I mean, I don't know how he's going to get back out of this gate here. We have seen him in the past absorb a lot of punishment and find a way to rally, find a way to rock and roll out of these beatings.
And he keeps firing back, Cato. Even still now, I mean, he's taking a beating, but he's still trying to come back. He's still trying to get on his feet. This kid has a lot of heart, Cato.
Yes, sir. He might be setting him up for this murder ride. If he hits this is the end of the night. There's no doubt about it. Countered through. Found a way to block the murder ride. Let's see. Is this going to be
a little bit of possum? No,
I don't think he's playing possum. I just think that was a little bit of desperation. But sometimes a little bit of desperation and a little bit of momentum is all it takes to find a way out of this.
Momentum swings, Cato. It's a completely different match.
Both men sort of at the same level right now. Malachi Gage is first. That patented chin breaker right underneath, right under the jaw.
After that, is he?
Setting him up.
Oh, another one
again in a different style. If this ducks the line, starting to build some momentum. Wow! Did you see that clothesline? That was shot with malice and intent. Oh, got him hard. Got him hard.
I don't know. I think Chris Sands might have hurt his own head on that one.
Nobody wins in a headbutt, but I think Chris Sands has got some momentum. Sets him up. Big bulldog right there. This could be it right now. 1, 2, 3. No, 2 only. 2 only. I seen it come up. That was close. That was close. Don't take your foot off the gas, kid. If you're going to beat a guy like Malachi Gage, you got to get up and you got to fight.
Man, there was a bulldog, Cato. There's an older move that people just don't use too often, and it is very effective.
Smashing a face. Smash. There's no way to turn your face and protect yourself. Set him up for that DDT he's been doing. Countered. Oh, another backbreaker. Give me a break. What a nightmare for Chris Sands. Oh, little bit of toughness there, man.
There's that heart right there, Cato, and that's why he's Imagine Live champion.
What a fight this is turning out to be. What a fight we got going. Here we go. Still working over that jaw. Found it right under the point of the chin. Back and forth. This one right now could go either way. Oh, he caught him in the jaw again with the buckle. What's he going for? Setting him up. This might be it. There it is, the DDT. And he spiked him hard. This has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 again. 2 again. Can you believe it, Lenny?
There is no discounting the mental toughness and the fortitude of Malachi Gage either, Cato.
I'll tell you what. Come on.
Come on, Ref.
Ref, can you get that guy down? Come on. Was that low? Was that low? Referee, you might want to take a look at that. That might have been low. Come on, hey. I couldn't tell. Was that low or in the stomach?
I wasn't looking. I was watching Chris do his job over here. I was completely distracted, Cato.
Oh, my God. What does this mean? Do we have a dual champion?
We have a dual champion, Cato.
Oh, my God. A new Imagine Live champion here, just 3 days ahead. I'll tell you what, the Alpha came into play here, man. Came into play. They're a great team. And, yeah.
The neighborhood was hard to tolerate before. This is just going to make them even worse, Cato.
All right, man. Oh, man, what a match. Yeah, they're just, they're on self-congratulations tour right now. Let's go ahead and talk about, we just got a few days left. If you want to get those Imagine Live, or I'm sorry, the VIP tickets.
We don't sell tickets to Imagine Live.
Yeah, the VIP tickets for this Saturday. There's just a handful left. So if that's something you want to be as close to the ring as possible, I wouldn't waste any more time. Now is the time to get those tickets. We literally just have a handful left. Fans have been getting onto. They don't want to lose out on getting those VIP tickets. So a lot of people have been buying them the night of for the following show. So if that's something you want to consider for this Saturday too. The tickets for the following show, both Hastings and Volume 22 in December, will be on sale this Saturday. So I wouldn't wait.
They're both 7 p.m. bell times.
Absolutely.
And we are prompt with our 7 p.m. bell time.
Yeah, no screwing around, man. When we say 7 p.m., it is 7 p.m.
At 7 o'clock, there is somebody in the ring getting the show started. We are very prompt, and we want to, we don't want to screw around for the fans and kill too much time. We want to get that wrestling show going. 'Cause that's
7 big matches. You're not going to want to miss a minute of it. It's going to be a great night of wrestling action. We appreciate everybody that's taken time to give us a thumbs up right now. We appreciate everybody that has shared the show. We appreciate everybody that has taken a minute to comment. And we appreciate everybody that's taken time to watch this video because for us, you guys are family. Without you guys watching, without you guys coming out to our events, there is no Imagine Wrestling. So we do need you guys to spread the word, let everybody know you're part of it. I know you're not in big favor of it, but I'm liking this idea. I mean, there's a whole group of Daniel Exotic fans that come out. They need a name.
They can have their cliques. They can do however they want. They can wear their favorite wrestler shirts. They don't need clique names.
The Alleys, there's a big group of them that come every show. The Alley's Alley?
No. We're all one imagination, Kato.
Okay, all right. Well, like us, though, there's the whole Lenny clan. You have all your kids and grandkids. Even though we're all family. You got all the Cater Tots and all their kids. I'm just saying, just something to think about, I think it's an exciting thought. So we'll see what happens. But, hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in every Wednesday night. Please don't miss the show this Saturday. I think you're in for something real special. A lot of really great matches, a great time. Maybe the last time to see TME. We'll have to see what happens. And we have a fantastic main event. Those two things are worth the price of admission alone. Chain up pole match, Big Lenny in action, Jimmy the Hippie in action, the Rad Boys in action. All this stuff's going on.
Don't
big
call
night.
it Spencer Slade, though.
Man, I know where I'll be. I will be right in front of the monitor watching every second of that one. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you in 3 days, Saturday, Volume 21. Thank you guys for tuning in.